This is the royal bedchamber. Highness. 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 Pray. You know, in the chaos of battle, when the ground beneath your feet is just an odious mixture of blood, puke, and urine, and the entrails of friends and enemies alike are displayed all around you. It's so easy to turn to the gods for salvation. But Highness, it is the soldiers who do the fighting and the soldiers who do the dying. The gods never get their feet wet. Get up. Highness. The war is over. You are a prisoner now. Put it down. Now. Thank you, Highness. Now, allow me to explain the way things are going to work. As of now, my name is Sir Lionel of House Hakon, and I have been allocated the task by my king to act as both your protector and bodyguard while the transitionary phase of your kingdom to his takes place. Now, not even my king knows how long this transitionary period will take. Your culture is difficult. Yes, Highness. If you surrender, you will still be my enemy tomorrow. You're perfectly right. You're still my enemy right now. But even enemies can show respect, Highness. Put it down. As I say, I am Sir Lionel of House Hakon, and I am at your disposal. Symbolically, of course. Well, if you ordered me to kill myself, I would respectfully decline. I have not sworn an oath to you, Highness. I have sworn an oath to my king. Should he order me to kill myself, well, that is somewhat of a more complex nature. But any order that you give, I have the luxury of refusing, should I see fit or see no honor in it. Yes, my name is Sir Lionel. You recognize it at the tournaments, yes. I did participate in a few of them for my king. Well, swordsmanship was always my best event. Never really could get the hang of horse riding. Well, I could just never get the horse to do what I wanted to. My horse was always terrified of the noise, shied away at the slightest clang of the armor or whiz of the arrow. My steed would not have made a very good war horse. Well, I had to borrow one today. Highness, allow me to be blunt with you. If you refuse my guardianship, I will have to give you to the soldiers. And believe me, they will get a surrender out of you. There will be no formal contract. There will be nothing for you to sign. They will simply beat you until you agree. And even then, they'll probably still take one of your fingers as a souvenir. Soldiers are not knights, Highness. They are not bound by codes of chivalry or honor. So, shall I leave? Wise choice. Now, would you like me to do anything for you? Now that is an order I can obey. You may be wondering what is going to happen to you now. Well, as I said, with the acquisition of this kingdom, my king, well, doesn't quite know what he wishes to do with you yet, but he certainly does have plans for the land. With the acquisition of your kingdom, the lands are finally united. Yes, I'm sure you would say that now, but given time, give it maybe 15 years, and I believe that your people will be the wealthier and the less hungry for it. Highness, your father committed so many crimes against your people. But you didn't know. The starvation of 20,000 peasants, the murder of your uncle. Your uncle did not die of sickness, Highness. He died of poison, laid by your father. I do not have time to give you proof, Highness. But as a man of honor, I do not see any benefit in lying to you about this. So I suppose you'll have to trust me for now. If you require further proof, I'm afraid you're going to have to wait. But I am telling you the truth. Well, as I said, your people will be fuller in their bellies and prouder in their minds. Despite my king's many flaws, he is still honorable, far more honorable than your father could ever be. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps there is a little bias. I do not deny that. But I have seen the papers myself, the official documents detailing the many crimes committed by your father. If all goes to plan, there could be a potential that you will still be ruler of this land. Your title will simply not be the ruler. It'll be, if anything, a puppet state, my king. And you will rule it as he orders you to. Or he will simply have you replaced and thrown from the palace. Yes, I'm afraid it has come to that level of severity, Highness. Not that it hadn't already reached that point. Why on earth do you think this war was even fought in the first place, if not for lack of seriousness? I'm just trying to make myself perfectly clear, Highness. I do not have to be someone that you are fearful of, despite me being an enemy. Despite me being your enemy, I like to consider myself an honorable one. You have no reason to fear harm from me. Until the transitionary period is over. But depending on your mental well-being, or perhaps your, well, for want of a better word, loneliness, I can stay if you wish. I am first and foremost a servant of my king, however. So even so, I am not sure that that would work. Highness, you may not believe this, but I really am sorry for your circumstance. It cannot be easy for you to come to terms with the idea that your kingdom, your way of life, has finished. It is over. A new dawn for your kingdom has begun. The old ways are gone. The ways of your father, of death, all that is over now. The reign of my king has begun. Give it time, and I am sure that His Majesty will make this place a jewel out of this piece of coal. Would you like me to leave for now, Highness? Very well. I'll leave you to your thoughts. I'll be just outside the door, should you need me. No, I'm afraid I cannot do that, Highness. I cannot leave the palace. My men are stationed outside, and I myself will be guarding your door. That is my final word, I'm afraid. But I will allow you the dominion of your room, for your solitude. Let me know should you require anything more, Highness. Goodbye, Highness. I'll be just outside the door. Highness? Highness? Highness, I'm giving you the chance to be honorable, and for at least keeping me honorable. Do not force me the dishonor of bursting into your room a second time. As you wish, you have been warned. Oh no. Guards, send a search party out. Get the horses. Their Highness has decided to make an early break for it out the window. Go. Find them. I owe you an apology. Oh, please, put it down. I owe you an apology, Highness. I misjudged you. I did not think you had the courage to still remain defiant, even after everything your kingdom and your family have been through. Highness, there is bravery, and then there is stupidity. I've already complimented your bravery for escaping, but do not turn it to stupidity by raising a sword to me. You said so yourself that you saw me in the tournaments. Highness, put it down, now. Not this time, you said. Highness, my king ordered me specifically not to harm you. However, he did give me reason to defend myself, should you be uncooperative. And believe me, I can be very liberal with that interpretation. As you wish. Shall we begin? Oh, you have surprising footwork. But unfortunately, I can't do this dance of death with you all night, Highness. Easy, 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 Highness. How are you feeling? Of course I hit you. You were raising a sword to me. You're back home, in bed. And I'm doing my best to, well, fix the wound that I myself gave you. Apologies. But you did kind of leave me no choice. You are incredibly lucky, Highness, that it was not my men that found you. I did not exaggerate earlier when I said that they would take your finger as a trophy. I do not know whether it is blind luck or skill, but it matters little now. This is the situation that you are in, Highness, and I am trying to help you. And so far, all I can see is you have been incredibly fortunate. Easy, easy. That was an incredibly stupid thing you did. You do realize they would have killed you and blamed it on... If you'd have raised a sword to them, they would have displayed your head from the walls of the palace, and then who would that have helped? That would not have helped a single one of your people. I applaud you for your bravery and your defiance. In another life, you would have made a good knight. Yes. But for now, you need rest. Even though it was a stupid thing you did, I am impressed. You have my respect. Perhaps even, well, something else too. No, I am not saying that I am caring for you. I am simply doing my duty as your bodyguard and protector. Trying to protect you, even if that is from yourself. As you wish, Highness. View this as me caring for you if you wish. But know that I am still your enemy in your own words. Well, I'm glad to know the feeling is mutual. Yeah. Hold this to your head. Do it. It'll make you feel better. I also made you this. Thought you might be hungry. This does not have to be an unpleasant situation, Highness. Stay here this time, or they will kill you. And you would not have helped anyone. All right. Try and get some rest. Sleep well, Highness. And one more thing. You really did earn my care today. Perhaps in time it can be something more. Well, as I said, those kind of orders I can use for my discretion. Good night, Highness.